Have you ever reacted in the moment and immediately knew you just made it worse? Not later. Not after thinking. Right there. You say something. Your tone shifts. Your energy changes. And you can feel it. Something just dropped. Then later, you replay it. You think of better lines, better tone, better control. But by then, your position is already gone. And that's the part most people don't understand. The biggest mistake when someone disrespects you is not what you say. It's how fast you react. A Stoic move is simple. Control the moment before the moment controls you. Because most people don't lose respect when someone disrespects them. They lose it in the next few seconds, when they react without control. And it happens faster than you think. Not in big dramatic situations. In small ones. Subtle ones. The kind you deal with every day. Most people think disrespect is the moment. It isn't. The real loss happens in the reaction that follows. Epictetus pointed to this clearly. The first impression arrives on its own, but your response to it is still yours. In modern life, that means something very simple. Someone speaks to you badly. Your body reacts instantly. Your chest tightens. Your mind speeds up. Your tone shifts before you even choose it. And right there, before your words even land, your position starts moving. This is not a language problem. It's a timing problem. Because once your reaction becomes automatic, your control disappears. So as we go through these situations, don't just focus on what they do. Watch what happens inside you. Because the moment your reaction speeds up, your standards usually drop with it. And that's where respect starts leaking. When someone interrupts you mid-sentence, it doesn't look serious from the outside, but inside, it lands immediately. You were speaking, you had the floor, and suddenly, someone cuts across you as if your words were optional. That creates pressure. You want your space back. You want your point back. You want control back. So most people react the same way. They speak faster. They push their words through. They try to take the moment back immediately. And that's where the mistake begins. Do not rush to recover your position. Because the faster you react, the more it looks like you are competing for space instead of holding it. And people feel that shift. Even if your words are correct, your energy now signals something else. You are unsettled. A stronger move is slower. You stop. You let the interruption land without scrambling to fix it. You allow a second of silence. Then you continue at the same pace as before. Or you say, "Let me finish." Clean, calm, unrushed. Because control is not about taking the moment back. It's about showing you never lost it in the first place. When someone makes a joke at your expense in front of other people, the pressure changes instantly. Now there is an audience. Now the room matters. You can feel the eyes on you. And in that split second, your mind starts racing. Should you laugh? Should you respond? Should you defend yourself? That hesitation is where most people lose control. Do not perform under pressure. Because the moment you try to fix your image, you're already reacting inside their frame. You laugh too quickly. You over-explain. You try to prove you're not affected. But all of that sends one signal. The moment moved you. And once the moment moves you, you're no longer in control of it. A stronger move is simpler. You pause. You look at them. You let the silence sit. Then, if needed, you say something minimal. Interesting. Or, that was unnecessary. Or nothing at all. And that silence does something powerful. It shifts the weight of the moment back onto them. Now they are the one sitting inside what they said. And you didn't help them escape it with nervous energy or performance. You didn't try to win the room. You stayed above the moment. You send a message. You take your time. You explain clearly. You choose your words carefully. And what comes back is one word, or a cold, short reply. No tone, no effort, no respect, or nothing at all. And the moment feels small, but it hits deeper than you expect. Because your mind immediately starts working. Did I say too much? Did I say it wrong? Should I explain again? This is where people begin to lower themselves without noticing. The moment you rush to recover your position, you've already lost control. Because the moment you try to fix the tone with more effort, you're already investing more into someone who reduced you. And that shift is visible. A stronger response is uncomfortable because it feels like doing less. Shorter reply, later reply, or no reply at all. And the important part is this. You don't explain the shift. You don't announce it. You just change your level of access. Because respect is not protected by saying more. It's protected by not overextending where you are being reduced. Some people don't test you quietly. They push directly. Their tone is sharp. Their voice is louder. Their words come fast. They try to create pressure before you have time to settle. And your body reacts immediately. Your chest tightens. Your thoughts speed up. You feel the need to respond now, to defend, to push back, to prove something. That is the trap. Don't rush to recover your position, because the second you mirror their energy, you step into their frame. Now they control the pace, they control the tone, and you are no longer choosing your response. You are reacting inside pressure. A stronger move is slower. You lower your voice. You reduce your pace. You create space inside a moment trying to rush you. Then you say, "We can talk when this is calm." And you stop. No explanation. No argument. No escalation. Now, because control is not about winning the moment. It's about refusing to let someone else's intensity decide how you show up. Now imagine this doesn't happen once. It keeps happening. Same tone, same behavior, same pattern. At first, you ignore it. You stay calm. You try to be understanding. But it repeats. Again and again. And nothing changes. That's when the situation shifts. Calm without consequence teaches permission. Because if someone can repeat the same behavior and your response stays the same, they learn something quickly. The cost is low. And when the cost is low, the behavior continues. This is where most people get stuck. They think calm is enough. It isn't, because calm without structure doesn't correct patterns. A stronger move is not louder, it's structural. Less availability, shorter interactions, more distance, clearer limits. Because once a pattern is clear, your response has to evolve. Not emotionally, structurally. That's the difference between handling a moment and correcting a pattern. But even when the moment ends, it doesn't always stop there. There's one more place where people lose control. After it's over, you leave the conversation. Everything looks normal, but in your head, it keeps going. You replay it. You rewrite it. You imagine stronger responses, and it feels like you're fixing it. But you're not. Do not keep feeding the wound, because every replay keeps the moment alive. You're still giving it energy, still giving it attention, and over time, that costs more than the moment itself. A stronger move is simple. Take the lesson. Once, then stop. No endless replay. Now just one decision. What changes next time? Because reflection should create clarity, not attachment. When you stop reacting the way you used to, people notice. The tone shifts. The dynamic changes. Some will say it directly. You've changed. You're different. You're harder to talk to. And if you're not careful, that can pull you back, explaining yourself, softening your tone, trying to make them comfortable again. But that's the old pattern returning. Silence must protect your position. Because what they often mean is not that you became worse. It's that you became harder to influence, harder to provoke, harder to access without respect. And that changes how they experience you. That discomfort is not your problem. It's the result of a boundary they didn't have before. So your response must stay consistent. Less explaining. Why clearer limits? Because respect doesn't adjust to what you say. It adjusts to what your behavior allows. Here's the truth most people miss. Disrespect doesn't destroy your position. Your reaction does. Not the first moment. The second one. The moment you rush. The moment you tighten. The moment you react without control. Control the response, not the event. Because you don't control what happens, but you control what you become inside it. Stoicism is not about ignoring disrespect. It's about staying governed inside it. And once you do that, you don't need perfect words. You don't need fast reactions, because the moment no longer controls you. So the next time someone disrespects you, don't focus on what to say. Focus on when you say it, because the moment you rush your reaction is the moment you lose your position. Pause, our control, then decide. And in the next video, you'll see the exact situations where silence becomes real power when someone disrespects you.